Hi, welcome to Video Games Revisited. Today we're going to be looking at another iconic game on the Atari 2600. It's going to be Breakout. Now Breakout was released by Atari in 1976 and was an incredibly popular arcade game that resulted in it being ported to many different consoles, including the Atari 2600, 5200 and Video Pinball. However, many different unofficial versions were released on other consoles as well, and I'm sure most gamers will have touched on these inadvertently over the years. Now Breakout was obviously inspired by the incredibly popular Pong, and was actually designed as a single player alternative to Pong. Now the idea of the game is simply to bounce this ball off of the paddle at the bottom of the screen and work your way through the coloured lines along the top, breaking through one box at a time. And once you've cleared 2 screens of these lines, you've essentially completed the game, and the ball will just carry on bouncing until you get bored of bouncing it against a wall. Now while some may consider it sacrilege, I do actually have a minor complaint about this game. You'll notice in my footage here occasionally the ball will speed up massively with no real warning, far above a standard reasonable learning curve. Now it mostly seems to happen when the ball bounces off one tile and hits another tile very quickly afterwards, causing it to bounce back with great speed at you, and if you're anything like me, you'll normally let the ball go and lose a life. My pickiness and lack of skill aside, this game wouldn't have got the reputation it has if it wasn't a great, playable and well-balanced game, with the kind of simplicity games today can learn from. However, the different game types supplied on the cartridge do mix matters up a little bit. The variations in gameplay including a mode where you can control the ball for a brief moment after it's bounced off the paddle, steering it towards wherever you like. The classic Atari invisible mode where you can only see the tiles for a brief moment after the ball hits them, although you'd have to be a very skilled player to be able to hit the tile you're aiming for. And the breakthrough mode where the ball doesn't bounce off tiles but instead just plows through until it hits the far side and then bounces back, taking out whatever tiles are in its way, which is a great variation for 21st century gamers who want a little bit more excitement. Now this game really is best experienced using a authentic Atari paddle, so please take the time to hunt down either your own Atari paddle and console, or even look for one of the reissues that are quite popular where you get like a few games built into the paddle. They really are well worth the money. Okay, so that's about all I've got to say about Breakout. I hope you'll take the time to check out some more of our videos, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.